just happy to be here. I never seen this coming. They surprised me. Like I said, I'm excited, very excited about it, very happy for it. Couldn't deal without my teammates at the time, my family, my friends. Just everybody, man, that took part in them years I was here was a blessing. Got me where I'm at today, and truly excited about being here.
JD, how did you find out about this? Was it a phone call out of the blue, and did you have any semblance that it was coming?
I did. They've been trying to get me to do it for a few years, kind of, but it's been like kind of telling me, but not really. Then this year, they was really on me about coming down and getting it done this year, and I was like, yeah, I'll be here. So it kind of surprised me, like, but really not. But I was excited for it.
Yeah, Jadeveon, Shane Beamer was around a little bit during your recruitment and things like that. What do you think about, well, first of all, what do you remember about that time, making the decision to come to South Carolina, and what do you think of what he's done with the team so far?
I think recruiting is very big in college football. I think it's all about recruiting a lot. During that time, I had a great recruiting staff. Like I said, Coach Ward recruited me a lot. Big on my influence, and the guys I played with at the time, Stephon Gilmore came from my hometown. Jared Dixon came from off my same team I played on. So it was kind of easy for me. It's 45 to an hour from home, so my families can come and watch me. So that's how I made my decision and staying at home.
Jadeveon, have you been back to Columbia before now?
I think it was like 3 years ago.
Okay, so what has it been like for you back this time? Are there any memories you're reliving
man,
since you've been here?
Yeah, I miss it. I miss college football. Like, it's so different from NFL football. It's like much more rowdier, turned up. Like, it's crazy. It's the atmosphere is so much different than the NFL atmosphere. It's like a true brotherhood in this locker room than the NFL locker room. Like, we all got families up there. Here it's like we all first getting out on our own, and we got other guys on our team in our same situation that we was leaning on at the time, and I felt like that chip was a lot different during that time. That chip on my shoulder was a lot different because of the guys in that locker room. So it was much different respect for me.
Your jersey is being retired tonight, but your number isn't. Have you talked to Spencer Rattler at all about wearing number 7 and kind of carrying that on here?
Not yet. Well, I looked. There's 2 guys that's wearing. There's another defensive end wearing it too. I looked that up. I was like, okay, I gotta check this guy. I hope he out there balling. I'm much more worried about him than the quarterback. But I just hope they go out there and ball, man. Anybody, all the guys really did put that USC jersey on. It's an honor to wear it, and I feel like they just go out there representing the name on the back and do their thing, and that's what I expect for them guys to go do.
Hey, Jadeveon, when I talk to recruits, they say, hey, I want to be the next Jadeveon Clowney. I want to be the next Stephon Gilmore, next Connor Shaw. For you, what does it mean to you to be a part of that legacy of Gamecock football?
It's crazy to me because I can't say when I was playing coming up, I never thought or visualized nobody ever want to be like me because I always was doing it for fun and never seen it taking me nowhere. Even in high school, I used to tell the story to everybody like, man, my mom never was like, this is what you need to be doing. It was like something I just did, and everybody was telling me how good I was, and she didn't even pay no attention. And then in college, it just kept going, and then boom, it just happened, and we was just a kid in the backyard playing football growing up, and that's what I did growing up. Just love playing. It's like my outlet, I felt like, and I just kept playing, and got me into where I'm at today.
Jadeveon, obviously the hit, people know you for the hit, but what would your other favorite memory or two that sticks out to you during your career?
Probably it was one game I feel like when Marcus Lattimore got hurt, I think we was always down on that sideline, and I had a big sack against Tennessee to end that game, a forced their fumble. I watched that play all the time. That was another memory, and probably them sacks on Clemson. I had like 5 sacks in that game. I was excited about that too.
Obviously, your name's going to be up there with the likes of George Rogers and Sterling Sharp. 1, what's that like for you? And 2, have you heard from either of those guys?
I can't hear you. To end.
Your name's going to be up there with George Rogers and Sterling Sharp. 1, what's that like for you? And 2, have you heard from those guys since it was announced?
He's a Heisman Trophy winner. Everybody want to win a Heisman. Only certain people can never really win that thing. So for me, be up there besides the Heisman winner is phenomenal, special for me and my family. I always wanted to represent my last name as best as I knew, and what other way than getting put on the board for my team that I played for in college. It's a blessing and an honor, and I haven't really heard from them, but it's like I just been playing and trying to stay focused on doing my thing, still in the NFL. So still trying to have a big year this year.
What's your thoughts on the culture Shane Beamer has built so far here at Carolina?
I feel like it's a little different. I always felt like if it's come down to recruiting for me, I like who getting the players in there. Whenever they say a new coach, I said, look, it's all about who you bringing in there and changing the culture. So every playing for the guy next to you, I always felt like that's what it's become to me. That's what it became to me in college football. It's like I'm playing for this my real brother. I always felt like them guys was my brother, like them who I kept talking to this day, to these years. Like those were my real brothers, not from high school. And not from the NFL, it was them same guys from college, and I feel like that was the difference between our team. We was more tighter. I don't know if that's the culture here yet, but I would hope so. That's what I would want to carry. Like that's your brother. That's who you playing for. You'll play a lot different when you playing for somebody you care about. Thank y'all.